Hellertown's Giuseppe has been sharing his love of cars by posting how-to videos on YouTube and social media since he was a wee lad of 7 years old.
Yeah, that was a long time ago. And he films Giuseppe's Garage at his parents' collision repair place, Lucky's Auto Body Shop. We're happy to have Giuseppe back in the studio. 13 now.
13 years old. I appreciate you having me. I really do.
Set to be 14 on Tuesday.
14 years old, yeah.
2 years away from legally being able to drive.
Legally. I mean, I did drive on the road. I mean, oops, you know what I mean?
Well, you are around cars all the time,
yes,
so that makes a little sense to me. You have always seemed to have an affinity for cars. You say you've just always loved being around them and working on them, and your knowledge is really outstanding. So let's take a look. I know we have a video of something that you have been working on for a little while now. This is a 1959 Vulture.
With more holes than Swiss cheese, according to your dad.
You can say that again. That car was so rotted. The only reason why I got the car is because it was an old nostalgic drag car, since basically it was new from the area itself. So it was just basically it went missing since 76 because the inspection sticker says 1976. Okay. And it finally got exposed, and I bought the car and I basically restored it in 6 months. It wasn't easy.
That seems fast.
It was very fast, especially in the condition it was in.
What was your biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge, getting the rust off. That was the big challenge, because that car was rotted. It was rotted. So if you're going to restore an old car, make sure it doesn't have rust.
You know,
I would say that.
This section right here, and I know your dad came over and he was like, well, why don't, you know, most people would just want to use like one big machine and just completely take it off instead of kind of doing it the chipping away like you're showing there. But you're like, if you do that, you're going to ruin the whole car. It's
basically, yeah, you don't want to, you don't want to just cut out the rust spot. You want to get above and expose the rust, because you don't want to weld. When you go put your new panel on, you're going to start welding and there's going to be more rust. You know what I mean? And the thing is, for that car...
I don't know what you mean, so, so I need you to tell me.
Well, let's say you only, like, cut out where the rust is.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? The metal's too thin. Yeah. You know what I mean? So you want to make sure the metal is the right thickness above, around the rust spot. So you want to make sure we repair the rust correctly.
And when you do that and you worked on it for so long, like you said, 6 months, was such a job, and then you and your dad get it out, you're driving it around Hellertown. What is the feeling you get just from being in a car that you restored?
I'll tell you, it would feel better when I'm driving.
Yeah, that's true.
You know what I mean? But if I'm going to be honest, it feels really good to bring a car back to life. You know what I mean? We actually took it to coffee a couple weeks ago. And
to coffee? Like, is that a... What is that?
To get coffee.
We went to go get coffee.
Coffee? I thought it was a car.
Yeah,
okay.
We went to go get a coffee, and a guy pulls up and he asked, is that our car? Because we took the Pontiac.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, that's my car. And he said, well, back in the day, I knew somebody who used to own a car just like that. And his name was Roy. And I'm like, that's who used to own this car. That's his car. And believe it or not, the car is actually pretty well known from the area. He was 90 years old and he still remembered the car.
Cool.
A good connector.
Yeah, it was.
Well, you're already working on your next project. You're working on your dad has a 30th high school reunion coming up, and you're restoring his original, the car that he originally had, his first car.
We still have his first car, believe it or not.
So it's the actual car.
It's his car.
Okay.
And what kind of car is it?
It's a 64 Volkswagen Beetle.
Okay.
And it's been neglected for many years. The inspection sticker is New Jersey of 1999.
Okay, it's pretty old.
It's, you know, it wants to go back on the road, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Now.
There it is, yes. And there's two reasons why we want to restore it. The first reason is because of his high school reunion, which is coming up in November of next year. And the second reason is because I want to drive it as my first car when I turn 16. You know what I mean?
That's pretty
cool.
special.
Yeah, it is cool. Yeah, yeah.
Nice.
So your dad's car that you're going to restore will be your first legally driven car once you get your license.
Exactly. So it's going to be like 2 generations of first cars in the family.
Love that. Well, you are very busy. You are going to be out at a car show, and you said you've done a bunch of these. I imagine it's kind of fun getting to talk to people out there.
It is, yeah. I'll tell you, it really is. The car show is actually called Let East. It's Parsippany, New Jersey. So I'll be signing autographs, and I actually finished my custom tow truck last year, so my custom tow truck will be at Let East on, you know, on display and all that, and I'll be selling merch, autographs, everything. So Yeah, it's more of a family show, so there's sock hops, drive-in movie theaters, and believe it or not, for the kids, for the entertainment, there's going to be a clown there. Can you believe it?
Does anyone ever ask you, I'm sorry.
No, go ahead.
To like sign a fender or like sign like part of
their car?
like a bumper?
Actually,
like you ever done that?
When I was at the turkey run in Florida, I was signing people's hats and stuff like that. There was an older gentleman, he took a picture with us, he printed it, and then after the show, he sent it over to us. He wanted me to sign it, and then we sent it back. So yeah, that does happen. Yeah.
That's fun. That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, if you're interested in heading out, this is happening in August 27th through August 31st. It's in Parsippany. It's called the Lead East Car Show, and it's right out there. There'll be lots of old cars. Lots of Giuseppe out there, and some interaction with you. It must be fun to get to talk to people. And are they ever surprised, like if they don't know who you are, they haven't seen your YouTube series, are they ever surprised once you start talking that you actually know what you're talking about?
If I'm going to be honest, sometimes, because when I say, when we start showing them and some of the cars that we have, like the Godfather car you guys did a segment on, they're like, you have that? Like, they're so amazed, you know what I mean? So, yeah, no, they are amazed sometimes, yeah.
What's the craziest question anyone has ever asked you regarding a car?
That's a good question.
Thank you.
It's a very good question. Maybe, basically that question.
Just before we go, Giuseppe, your dream car to work on and restore would be what?
In my dream, well, I have all classic cars, to be honest. Okay. But if I had to pick one,
please do.
Probably the one and only Tucker.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
It's a good one.
It's
Have you seen the movie with Jeff Bridges?
Of course.
So good, right?
Oh my God, yes.
So you like the old classic cars?
I'm into the classics.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll save up for that,
Yeah.
and you never know.
Yeah, maybe it'll actually come true.
Yeah. All right, Giuseppe.
You know what I mean?
Thank you, sir.
Thanks for having me on.
Of course, anytime. You can go to giuseppe'sgarage.com for more information and check out his YouTube series still running on there.
And come up with a very interesting question when you see him in Parsippany, okay? He'll have the answer.
We'll be right back.